What's up? What's up? Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to Monroe State. I know y'all like, girl, you kept pushing back this time. I had things to do. Okay, honey. I just went, yeah, I had things to do, guys. So I kept pushing it back. And then I had it on, like, it was just a whole little StreamYard got me F up. Okay, honey. But we as in here, y'all see what the topic is about. So I put the poll up on my community board and you guys pick dysfunctional relationship, dysfunctional family. So we'll go into both. And the prime example will be Krishan and Blue Rock, Blueface. Look at me talking about Blue Rock. Blueface. Y'all are seeing what's going on in the media with them, but let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all already see. Y'all know y'all can follow me on Instagram at FamousMonroe1. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at FamousMonroe2. I don't be on Facebook, so I don't have a Facebook. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend. Okay. Also, let's get into these banners, honey. Cyberbullying and cyberstalking is not only harmful, but it can also cross the line of criminal misconduct, which could be considered doxing. Anyone who used my name, Famous Monroe, or my brand, or my legal name, I'm gonna put your money where the fuck your mouth is, because y'all bitches got some big motherfucking mouths, and y'all always put y'all feet in that motherfucker. Do you understand me? And I gotta stop that damn cursing. I do it's hard. I got to learn how to replace these words with other words, honey. Do you understand me? Everything is for educational purposes only. This content is not to send out any malicious intent. It's not done with any malicious intent. It's not to cause any harm. It's just to bring awareness on what I believe is going on with the situation, how I believe the situation is dysfunctional. And let's go ahead and get into this thing. Y'all already see it. Any music I do not own any rights to. That go to copyright disclaimer. Y'all already know y'all already know. Make sure y'all shoot over there to send it thoughts. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe over there. Make sure y'all get ready for these classes that we're having on Zoom, honey. And make sure y'all hit the replay if y'all haven't got it. So let's go into Krishan. So I'm not sure if you guys, let me tell y'all how this relationship is dysfunctional. Let me tell you how the media plays a role in it and how they do. They're pushing this type of behavior off on our society, most likely our melanated community. They're showing our younger generation, or the generations that's actually the same age as these two, that what their behavior is okay, what they're doing is okay. I'm also going to let you know how drugs come into play, and where she is messing up as a woman and where he is messing up as a man. So we're gonna just go ahead and get into it. So I find it very funny. When do y'all remember when, what was that football player, Michael Vick? Remember when we canceled him? Remember when we canceled Kanye West, and we canceled Mr. West because he basically went against the JEWS community. But of course, when he went against the melanated community, they didn't put, his sponsors didn't pull anything from him, which he didn't go in. He didn't go against it. You get what I'm saying? You guys got to learn the wordplay and just realize that everything you see is not actually what you're seeing. Okay. Another thing, I find it disgusting that the media is normalizing this type of dysfunction, and this is a programming that they're doing to our subconscious. So beware when you start seeing a lot of domestic violence situations. Beware when you start seeing a lot of hate crimes happen. Deaths happens behind domestic violence. What's up, London in the building? Shout out to London. Thank you for donating. Make sure you guys go onto the community board, and we're gonna send some money towards a family that is unable to provide for themselves this year for Thanksgiving. Thank you to Shannon. I'm not sure who you is, but you did support us, and I do salute to everybody that is pushing for a good cause. Okay, it's definitely an agenda, and we about to get into this. We about to get into it. We about to get into it. Get your popcorn, get your soda, get whatever y'all need. Kick your feet back and let's get into it. So they're normalizing this dysfunction. It is a program that they're programming our subconscious, so we will believe that this type of behavior is normal. We also know that this type of behavior is attached to entities. So we know that Blueface is in the industry. We know that he introduced Krishan to the industry when she came a part of his Bad Girls Club. Okay, now let's get into this. Ask yourself, why is he still getting his baby mama pregnant? Ask yourself, and you be like, well, how do this play into it? Plays a role because she has a history of family trauma. a dysfunctional family, abuse, and different type of traumas that she has been through, and he knows that, and he plays on that, and this is how these demonic entities are entering her and playing a whole role inside of this situation that we see play out in the media. And you guys got to stop thinking everything that spirituality has nothing to do with it. It does. This stuff has, these are demons attached to the both of them, guys. Hey, excuse my beauty. Hey, Indigo Lotus in the motherfucking building. That was you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Okay, so y'all got to understand. Stop looking at things like, oh, she's stupid. Oh, I'll be this, I'll be that. It is a spirit attached to her energy, guys. It is a spirit that I believe he introduced to her when he introduced drugs to her. Okay. And he definitely introduced this to her, because if you go look at her old pictures of her YouTube, everything she has, she's a totally different person. It's almost like she's the walking dead, guys. It's like she's the walking dead. Y'all know in Ascended Thoughts, we talk about this all the time. Okay. So I need you guys to start looking at this with your spiritual eyes, honey. Spiritual eyes. And you guys will start understanding how they're programming us. Y'all that was in that Zoom, y'all know what's coming in 2023. Y'all know what year they trying to bring us back to. And y'all know how they are suppressing our energies with these demonic entities. Okay. Her voice is definitely different because she has listened to when she talks. She has, I believe that by him getting her on drugs, because they're definitely on drugs, you could tell. I believe if you guys seen where they got into that fight and he knocked the dad out, the dad punched him, and they said it was staged, but the sister and the brothers and everybody, they went into an uproar because he wasn't supposed to hit the dad. So a lot of this behavior is staged for views, for money, for content, and of course the media push it. They push this agenda. They don't never want to push positivity, but they definitely push agendas like this. Why? You guys know why. You guys know we is in the last days. You guys know this is their last chance. 2023 is the big bang, and anything they could do to corrupt our subconscious, that is what they're doing. So this is bigger than what you guys think. These dysfunctional relationships that is publicized. Come on, man. Y'all canceling everybody else. Why haven't this been canceled? Why haven't he went to jail yet? And I'm going to tell y'all right now, she's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. She's going to have to get hurt for her to go somewhere. And I doubt it. And I think that's just when the entity that is attached to her is going to be tired of her vessel. They're not going to need her anymore. It's going to be a new victim, because we know how sacrificing plays a role. This girl had how many abortions by this man? Did he turn around and got his baby mother pregnant? It's like this. He probably made a compact when he got here with these dark forces, and he has two different lives. He have a life with his baby mama. He has a life with her. And I believe he is her handler. We all know what handlers are. I believe he handles her. And that's just what, let me tell you something. A lot of people let greed, lust, they let all of these things play a role in corrupting their souls. And that's just what I believe. If you guys feel any way different, y'all can drop it in the chat. But I'm going to show y'all how they're painting her out to be the bad person and him to be the victim. So if this young lady demise is death, which we do not pray that. So anything that's coming towards her like that, I ask that you send back to whoever's sending it to her. They're painting a picture like she has a domestic relationship, that she is the aggressive one. Just by the things she tweet, just by the things she do. You get what I'm saying? And it's never all right for a woman to put her hand on a man. It's never all right for a man to put his hand on a woman. Now, I'm going to play this clip from Clubhouse, and we're going to get into Clubhouse because I do have a Clubhouse. So we're going to get in there where we could really pop our where we don't get struck or none of that. So make sure y'all follow me on Clubhouse, Famous Moreau, because I am on there. But I haven't been on there since it like was popping. So I got like 1,000 followers. But y'all make sure y'all go follow me. Let's get this shit cracking where we could be uncensored and we could really get into it. Okay. But she's not going to leave him. That is definitely her handler. He is definitely handling her. We're going to definitely get into this. And let me just let y'all hear what Wack had to say about this situation. Everybody know Wack is the manager of Blueface. Blueface supposed to be her manager. You got to think about why he's her handler. He's sleeping with her. He's mentally abusing her. He physically abusing her. He is definitely programming her. It is a lot that he is doing with her, and works with dark forces. Why is he so rich, and why is he always, what's up, baby, free to healer? Why is he always public, in the public eye, and he doesn't do anything? That one song, and you telling me he's rich off of, like, let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. Let's get into it. And then we're gonna break down these dysfunctional relationships, and we're gonna get into dysfunctional families as well. Yes, let's get into the amount of tattoos that she is doing. This is psychotic. All of this is psychotic. And I love Krishan. I always go up under the post and I tell her, get away from him. Praying for you. There's people out here that want to see you. This girl was a beautiful, she's still beautiful. This was a beautiful, athletic young lady full of life. You get what I'm saying? And just getting with this person, it has turned her into a demon, which we have learned that in this realm we could create our own gods, which she idolized him. So she definitely look at him like a god. You could tell by the tattoos. We know energy and behavior like that. What do it do to us, guys? It damns us to this earthly plane, okay? The old gods is awoke. They're awake. They're woken. They're here. Is no more faking. And that's why you see that's why you guys are seeing a lot of deaths, a lot of these situations that's being played out, and y'all are they're allowing this to play out to program your subconscious. Okay, but let's just go ahead and get into what Whack 100 said. And I don't fully agree with this, but this is his artist, this is his opinion, and Krishan needs to be careful. You need to be careful who you lay down with, the type of energies they bring you. And we know he is slanging Peter Wacker everywhere. He's like the Peter Piper, baby. He is playing that motherfucking flute, and he pulling in all the women left and right. And she don't know what type of demonic entities is on them. And she do not know what he's bringing to her. But I'm going to go ahead and play this clip and check on my baby because my daddy got him.
Yeah, I don't even do that no more. I don't even do it. He wake up when it's over with.
Let's get into this. Hold on, y'all.
And right now with this Kanye going on,
oh, let me go back. Hold on.
When I want to protect you, right? Like she don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, and I told.
Let me go a little bit back. Hold on for y'all.
Side. Make sure they get to the thing. Then you gotta do the walkthrough at the venue.
He talking about Krishan.
And then you gotta keep their ass out of trouble in whatever city they in. And I told him yesterday, I said, hey, your flight, book your flight. They get you there like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Don't get there super early, because then it gives her time to say, I want to go here, I want to go there. And she's just like, she like 15 in the head, right? So he did that. I swear. I got the text of the dude, the venue. They like, Whack, man, what's up? We felt we got cheated out of money. We only did it because you was involved in this. I said, hey, they'll be there, man. You probably gonna just fly in late. So sure enough, they got you about 9:30 or something. They didn't have to be at the venue till 1:30, so it was perfect. We must have started drinking or something before she went to the venue. That was another thing. Hold on. Another thing I told him is, don't let her start drinking before she go to the venue. Because if she already drinking before she get to the venue and get to the venue and start drinking, it's bad. But last I heard from him was about 10 o'clock. So yeah, let me see what happened. I ain't even. Go ahead, read it.
And before she read it, y'all got to understand something. This is his artist. He make money if he makes money. So do you guys see how everything is just being twisted? Look at this. This man has a track record. You told her to fight your mother and your sister. That tells a lot about your motherfucking character. Do you understand me? It is nothing good coming behind this man. And do you guys see how they said she's 15 in the head? They know. And they're fucking her up more. And they know this. But do you see how everything is putting the blame on her? Everything is on her. So if she's 15 in her head, he's definitely handling her. He's definitely controlling her. I don't care if she get on here and say, Moreau, he ain't controlling me. He is, baby. He's controlling her. He know her highs, her lows, and just to be on drugs, because they going to speak about drugs too. That's another way that he's handling her. And you keep seeing they keep talking about the liquor, the liquor, the liquor, getting her intoxicated and all of these different things of that nature. We don't know what type of demons she done seen being in this industry. We don't know what type of activities he done had her a part of. We don't know what type of activities she's been introduced to unwillingly and had to participate in. That plays a lot. A lot of people choice of drugs is liquor, is coke, is pills. Why? Because they try to get away from reality. And we have to start realizing that this earthly plane and what we see going here, this is not reality. This is an illusion. And one thing about Krishan that I know, she'll tell you if it's scripted. She'll tell you if it's real. Just listen to what she say and then listen how they try to, oh, she this, that, and the third. And then us as women, it's a woman that's gonna get on here and you gonna support this type of behavior. I don't support the behavior from neither one of them, but I think it people liked it, the toxicity of that relationship. And I think he told her, hey, let's go with it. And we seen that from what happened with the whole family thing. It was scripted, supposed to be scripted, and it turned out bad. But let's keep going. Y'all just got to pay attention. We got to stop bashing these women, because if you haven't been in a domestic situation, you cannot speak and call her stupid, dumb, or anything like that. I'm going to read this comment before I play it. And it's by Free. From Free, it said, I have read something years ago about tattoos and how we make deals in our sleep, and the tattoos seal the deal. That is correct. So maybe she made a new deal with him in the spiritual realm with the new tattoo per her new contract. That is correct, because that's why I make sure the tattoos I get, they have meaning behind it. It's a meaning behind everything. Remember when we was in that Zoom, y'all, and they told us about the signs and symbols and different things like that. Remember they told us about this, so we know that he's definitely her distraction. He's gonna be her demise. That's why I said anything that is going towards her that is negativity, I ask for it to be reversed, because it is just so crazy how people know the laws of the lands. They know our free will. They know how to work it against us to get us suppressed with this dark energy. And it's sad, and it's unfortunate, but we got to start bringing light to this. Now listen to what Krishan had to say, and listen to this goof troop that's reading the shit.
All right, so it says, let's continue to send prayers to Krishan Rock. The recording star and TV personality went live overnight and alleged that Blueface physically assaulted her over a guy she was texting. In addition to sharing the photo of her bruised, bloody face, Krishan went live, which she claimed she did for her safety so that her boyfriend would stop hurting her. She admitted, I went live so you could stop putting your hands on me. You're too comfortable, you slipped up. Several times during the live, Krishan appears to address Blueface, who can be heard in the background. She told him repeatedly, you punched me in my mouth, you punched me in my eye, use a bitch. Krishan says after their argument over an unnamed guy, she tried to jump out of the car to avoid further assault. She alleges Blueface pulled her back just to hit her in the nose and her mouth because she was trying to get out of the car. She then adds over some that you've seen on my Instagram. Well, nobody told you to come to my booking to collect my money. Later, Krishan says, I'm not covering up for you no more, bro. I take ass whoopings all the time. So that's her comments on the situation.
Okay, let's get into this. She's not covering up for him anymore. You know why she was so shocked? Because everything before was planned. It was scripted. It was a way for them to make money, to get coins, and it was heavily publicized. They made money. She became a likable person. She brought him back to life. Nobody was checking for him after that one song. That's why she was so shocked. She's not covering for him. She take ass whoopings all the time. And XYZ. And anybody that heard that audio, the original one, you guys would know he was back there. So what, bitch? You didn't. So what? You know what? You don't do nothing but suck. You know what? With them lips anyway. Like, come on. You was not trying to save her from jumping out the window. She was trying to get the fuck away from you because you were beating her ass. And why does it matter that she is texting another male. You guys have an open relationship. That is clear. You keep having children on her. You keep making her get abortions. And Krishan, stop doing that, baby girl. Those is rituals he's doing on you when you're having these abortions. He's giving those souls to whoever he made a compact with. Let's make that clear. Okay? You're a fall person. He's feeding them with your soul, with your essence. Okay. Another thing that he is doing to this young lady, when y'all go and y'all listen to everything she say and what he tweets and what he do, he believes Krishan is his property. And a lot of these dark forces, they feel that way. When you get in relationship with darkness, they believe you're their property. Some of them want you to be in the same hell they're in. It doesn't matter if they have the nice cars, the jewelry. That shit is an illusion. That shit is not going to help them in another realm, another dimension. It's not going to help them. That shit is a goddamn illusion. That shit is damning them to this earthly plane. She don't know the game. And you correct, Free, because they told us she's 15 in the head. He's taking advantage of her. He's definitely is. And like I said, I'm not opposed to her putting her hand on a man because I would never put my hand on a man. You're not going to be able to beat a man. You're not. Sorry. And then I could just see it. Him beating her so bad where she goes, she's going to be hospitalized. Fracture of faces, bones, all type of stuff could happen to this young lady. A blow to the head could kill her. And there's so much evidence on her if this was to happen to her, which after if she do face her demise, they're going to mount her energy on somebody else. Think about this. Look at the pattern. Remember from Love and Hip Hop? Remember Love and Hip Hop? Remember that artist? That Spanish artist that Stevie brought in? That's the same behavior she was having until she learned the game. She learned the game. And they do this over and over and over. Same thing with Tommy. They over and over. They blame it on the liquor, make them out to be psychotic, all type of stuff. Yes, we're still talking about her. I'm just breaking down how the industry has her, how he has a hold on her, and how he's her handler. And how this behavior is not acceptable and how they're programming our subconscious. That's why you guys are starting to see a lot of family on family argument. This is demonic entities that is causing these arguments. Nothing should spill out on the internet. And I understand if Krishan recorded that shit, he was beating her ass. He was definitely beating her ass. And that is just a fact. That is a fact, but I'm gonna let y'all listen some more in on what they were saying because this is clown behavior, even what they're saying. You can't clean this shit up. If you woke, stay woke.
Now, let me tell you what's crazy. Now, I want y'all to understand what I mean by, in one sense, she's saying it, and then in the other sense, but I'm protecting you, but I want to protect you, right? Like, she don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, and I totally would, hey, listen, man, I don't know if y'all realize it. Y'all don't hear me talk about it no more. I'm kind of focused on other because I know what this is. I just said you wash your hands with it, how whack. You kind of like wash your hands with it. Yeah, I can't. What you gonna do with it? Like, what I'm gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to do with that? Like, so it's like, you can't go to setting up, boom, this, that, that. And then you're like, hey, bro, that's bad for the shit. You can't, that ain't gonna work. We slip up. I off 2 million. Hey, look, man, I done did this to clean this up, but you can't. Slip up again, up another $1 million. Hey, homie, that can't be involved with that. This thing. Slip up again. At that point, nah. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I'm kind of focused where I'm focused because it's like you in a staircase that ain't got no end in it, ain't no roof to it. And if she does, she knows, like she ain't going nowhere. She over there. I can call right now. The bitch laying in the bed naked right now. Guarantee you. But she does this because that's her promo for her. The shit that she used to promote her destroys him. He should have left after those 2 bags.
But that's what's crazy, because now she gets to portray, the girl who grew up in the fucked up home. That was her first, her first piece of the pity party. Then it was the crazy girl, like, all right, she's crazy, in love with her dude at a young age. Okay, now you got that pity party.
But here go the cold part about it.
Now you're a victim of domestic violence.
Here go the cold part about it, Daddy. The reason why I told him day one is because of what I knew, and I put in front of him what I knew. He act like he didn't see what I showed him. What she doing, that ain't nothing new. That's what it is. She ain't never been exclusive. This ain't that. This that. That's whenever you run into it. You this ain't that. This is like this. Look, nigga. And well, listen, you know the old saying, you can't turn this into that.
Can't make a whole housewife.
You can't do it. And see, to the world, y'all gotta see. As much as y'all say, oh, she crazy about it. Man, she ain't that crazy because it's gonna do her thing. A woman that's crazy about a motherfucker ain't doing nothing.
Not hopping on live for
But that's
you ain't that you ain't that crazy about it. You with another
walking dogs on the beaches and shit.
Yeah, y'all, this ain't the first time. Y'all just seen it. But I've been totally been like, what you doing? This ain't that. But with me, when it come to shit like that, I say so much and then I get out the way because it'll lead y'all to get into it. And ultimately, you like it, I love it.
You try to talk him out of it. He just was hard-headed, didn't listen.
Yeah, I don't even do that no more. I just let him do it. He'll wake up when it's over with. Destroying himself. And right now with this Kanye going on, you don't want to play no games with this topic and make an example out your ass. Yup, you did this, we canceled you, you did that, you canceled, you did that. Anybody remotely get out of line with anything right now, they going at your head right now.
Right.
Look, you hear how she talk. She talk like, you being weird, you being a...
And then once it's out there, it's out there. You can't take that back. It's like they did that with the Chris Brown thing, and you see how quick, like, he still can't go to the award shows.
Yeah, she's showing footage, all that shit.
That's a DA picks up domestic. They don't have to be a victim, right? They pick that if they want to, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. She's over there just...
Each situation, it literally gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, never gonna get better.
But if you pay attention to what she said at the end, that last comment I read, well, because you wanted to come with me to my to pick up my money.
Well, but see, you gotta understand, I told him, I said, yo, you jeopardizing your career to give her one. I don't care what nobody say. He gave the career. Ain't nobody taking from him. Period. Ain't nobody know that woman was. That's his doing. So when she go to talking that, and I told him, I said, hey, bro, when she get cocky on you and turn on you, you gonna see what time it is. Nah, she, okay. Now, she didn't book the show. I know. I got the contract on my fucking phone. Right? I can put the contract up right now. I booked the show.
Let's just pause this. Y'all know I analyze everything. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this comment. She is the star. Exactly. She brought his ass back to life. He definitely needs her. She has to leave him when she's ready. She's still learning her lesson in this part. In this part of her journey, we all have to walk our path alone, no matter how difficult it is. That's definitely a fact. But we know free. It is demonic entities and forces inside of these entertainment, and that's widely from politicians to YouTubers to Everything. Y'all understand it plays a role in what is going on with her. And then look how they just lie. The girl, you read it and you still lie. She said you shouldn't have came. He didn't tell you to come. She didn't tell him to come. And I don't like how they twisted that. She said nobody told you to pop up to I guess when she went to go pick up her money. She didn't say what Shawty just said a few minutes ago. She didn't say that, okay? Nobody knew who she was, but he did. Yep, because she was on his show. And he brought her back to life. Because after that, Tatiana, nobody was listening to him. Nobody was checking for him. He's another dummy. Greed. Look who he got on the side of his face. So we know is an entity that is attached to him. He's been having a fucked up attitude. He's been disrespectful in the streets, in the industry, on the internet towards his own mother. So you can't come and say she is just provoking him. She is his downfall. He can't even rap. He don't have any good music that we want to hear or we want to listen to. But let me go back and let y'all finish reading this, and then we're gonna check back in. Oh, well, listening to this.
Because I did it for him. Right? So, the shit came through him, but it's gonna that's finna get different. All it's gonna take is the right person to get to it, and it's over with. He still got access to it. Once he can't access it, it's a wrap.
So you think they airing it on the show?
Then them people wasn't there. One of them Zeus wasn't there.
Let me ask you this: you feel like you're a little bit the cause of it since you set it up, or no?
I wasn't the cause of it. And called and asked me, said, "Can you? I know you got. See, if I send a blast out, cause I know where she at. She ain't doing no big show. She just doing clubs. So I sent a blast out. Whoop de Whoop available for bookings. He know everybody gonna call me for bookings. Right.
Let's pause this. Who the fuck is booking Blueface? Let's be honest. Everybody is booking Krishan, and he is following her, tagging along everywhere. The bad club thing. He was there. Ain't nobody booking this motherfucker. Ain't nobody want to hear him. Ain't nobody want to hear shit he talking about. Nobody want to see him. He looks strung out if y'all look at his face. But like I said, I don't accept abuse on no ends. Krishan, as a woman, keep your hands off this man. Go inside, do some self-love, ground yourself. We in the great return to sender. Hopefully this get to you. You see it, whatever a friend see it. Baby, do return back to sender. Get the energy off of you. Cleanse yourself of this man. Do a cord cutting with a black walnut bath. Help yourself to be here. Do not let darkness consume you. Y'all know what they told us in the Zoom, what fighting is. Don't let this consume you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating my coleslaw. Y'all, I feel so sorry for this baby. Because if she's a baby, look at the disrespect. Be this, be that, this, that. Wax so much older than her. Help. Even when he called the police on her, you don't live here. They've been creating this crazy persona about this young lady for the longest. Why is he still there if she's so crazy? Run. You got the money. You don't need her. You could buy a bitch in it. Why are you still pulling on to this young lady energy? He see her star. He see her star, and she bringing him back to life. And that's just a fact. That is a fact. The man ain't got respect for his mother. You told your girlfriend to beat up your mama. His mama childish. She disrespectful. It just don't make no sense. We do have domestic violence awareness lines for women that is going through these type of dysfunctional situations. It is not a good thing to go through. Let me see what else. You guys just gotta y'all gotta remain humble. Y'all gotta keep y'all faith in these old gods. Y'all gotta understand that they will provide a way. Y'all gotta stop attaching yourself to humans, idolizing these humans, damning your souls. It's a lot of things that you guys could focus on. Focus on ascending. Okay? You got to think about it. This is somebody that has been through traumatic situations with seeing her dad and her mom fighting and her mom getting beat up by her dad and different things like this. So to her, this is normal. And I'm pretty sure she shared all of this information with this man. And don't think I'm ignoring my baby. My mama watching her. If y'all hear her. But it's just a lot of things that comes into play on how he's fucking her mental. He's mentally fucking her. Somebody is definitely going to get hurt. I think that was who that was. I think that was Cam that said this is toxic. It's a toxic situation and somebody's going to get hurt. They're going to get hurt. And they building up this case where people will, if something happened to Krishan, and God forbid we around here saying R.I.P. to Krishan, she going to look like the aggressive. He's going to beat it. He's going to beat it from just the things she tweets, from the things she say, from the behavior and the patterns we have seen. Let's not go back to the old Krishan before she was introduced to this man and introduced to this industry. That's what you guys got to focus on too. Because abuse is, she probably seen this regularly, repeatedly, and it became norm to her. You hear my baby girl? She doing, girl, my mama watching her. It became a norm to her, okay? So he probably, when he met her, made her feel like he loved her. And then he switched. You could tell it was a switch that came in some type of way. Because remember, at first, y'all, he wasn't even claiming her as his girl. Remember that? Oh, she ain't my girl. She crazy. Da. She broke into my house. She stole my car. He said all of this about her. Then all of a sudden, you became public with her. You became public with her after the public started loving her and seeing her star. Come on, man. Pay attention. Toxic and abusive is which feeds each other. Exactly. And we know that is a entity that is attached. Okay. We know that. Y'all got to start sitting down and just stop getting mad and bringing everything to the internet. And it goes with family as well. Now, you know, we have a national domestic violence hotline that's 24/7, and they have it in English, Spanish, and it's 200 other language. They have interpreters and everything. So if you're going through anything, you could text it. You could text START, which is the numbers 887-888, or you could call it the 800-799-7233. It is other outlooks to help you and get you where you need to be. Krishan has the money now. Krishan could go get her own place. I believe it is a spirit attached to this toxic, abusive situation. And I believe that is why it is hard for her to get away from him, get away from this situation. Because you could tell this last situation that happened, oh, that wasn't stage, baby. That was not stage. She was in disbelief. She was hurt. She was really hurt. Now let's get into these dysfunctional families. Okay? Because I feel like it's rules when it comes to family. And you guys gotta realize something. When y'all see dysfunctional families, it's a control thing. One must be in control of their feelings, behavior, and relationship. It's they want to be perfect, be right about everything, blame, always playing the blame game, either yourself or you blaming somebody else, denial. And when I say denial, then denial of the 5 freedoms. Deny feelings, thoughts, perceptions, wants, and image. And y'all know what wants. Y'all know that's an entity right there. That word. We know words are curses that work against us in this plane. No talk rule. Don't talk honestly. Meth making, meaning look on the bright side. There isn't a problem. They don't want to identify as a problem, first of all. And completion, stay upset and confused about resolving the differences. Also, you have the unresolved reliable. Like they don't trust one another. You would it's like they don't want to be disappointed. Okay. So those are traits of dysfunctional families that you see, dysfunctional relationships. And once they start identifying those 8 things, it would definitely help them. Because a dysfunctional family is basically a family which has conflict behavior. Okay. It is often a child that is neglected or abused on the part of individual parents that is continuously and regularly led to other members and such actions. Okay. It's sometimes the children may grow up in such families like these with the understanding that such a situation is normal. So do y'all understand why I keep saying that the media is playing this out? Why haven't it been canceled yet? Why haven't these shows on Zeus been canceled yet? They play these things out so people could think that dysfunction is normal. She grew up in a dysfunctional family where it was fighting and yelling and screaming. So to her, this is normal. The best thing he could have do for her was to get her help. He could have get her help if he really loved and cared about her, which we know he don't, because he laugh, he mocks her, he make fun of her, he antagonize her. It is a lot to come to play with a lot of these things. And lack of communication is a big, big, big thing. Communication is fundamental building. Okay? It is a block of healthy relationship. That's what communication is. And that's what we're seeing that no one has. Communication. Okay? Stop looking at these relationships like they're Hallmark cards. Stop looking at all of this stuff like relationship goals and this, that, and the third. Y'all see what happened with LaTruth? Did y'all see what happened with them? Abuse behind closed doors. Yeah, he recorded her and posted it when she was wasted. Exactly. Disrespect. Who would do that? If you got a friend that do that, they disrespectful. When we all know when you get drunk and intoxicated, you're not in control anymore. That is an easy vessel for a dark entity to jump in and out. That's why you have sometimes where people, the ones that really do not remember, they can't tell you anything. Not the ones that could give you bits and pieces because they could remember. That just means they was going in and out. Like they was there, but they wasn't there. They was there. But the ones that is really out of their body wasted like she was, and substance abuse, guys, play a role in dysfunction, dysfunctional relationships, and dysfunctional behavior. And drugs as well plays a role in these things. And dysfunctional relationship plays a role in these things as well. Y'all, what is this that just came to my house? I got some get on mail. And it's just like we as YouTubers, which we know a lot of people work in dark, jealousy, greed, hate, all of that. It's entities attached to it. We can start using our platforms for good. For the good, not for the bad. We could start embracing each other, loving on each other, uplifting each other. It's okay, troll gang. I'll just sit here talk about these toxic relationships and family. Just like we seeing what's going on the internet now. That is weird to me. That is utterly weird. Keep your dysfunction off of the internet. Dysfunctional family is like, I don't know how to say it. It's almost like it's a cancer that keeps growing if you don't stop it because they have neglect, abuse, addictions, denial. And it plays a role on their children emotions. Just you might think, okay, I got a dysfunctional family, I'm away from them, but if you are arguing and screaming and fussing with them, honey, you're damaging your children. Okay? And troll gang, I'm gonna teach you a word, ashe, because this word right here, that's a cursed word right there too. That's a curse too, y'all. Okay? So we ain't going to say that word. We're going to say Ashe, okay, baby? We're going to say Ashe because I'm going to tell y'all I'm always going to lead y'all towards the light. Okay? We know, and I say this all the time, we say this all the time on Ascended Thoughts, light and dark equals balance. And once you balance, there's no way they could corrupt you. Okay? Never, never. It is distasteful. It's utterly disrespectful. It tells a lot about that family. It tells a lot about them that even bring it here. I don't give a fuck what it said, what is going on. It is ways that you handle things when it comes to family, because family gonna argue and fuss and fight, but we could identify what a toxic family is. A toxic family is one where the family members, they don't respect you and they don't respect boundaries. This is boundaries. Anything that the public could replay, send out, this is out of the boundaries, okay? A toxic family create unhealthy family situations. So now it's going to be tension at family reunions. Our families can't get together because of the tension. Toxic family members also build stressful relationships that cause mental and emotional distress. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all got to stop this shit. And you got to learn when it comes a time when you need to cut off toxic family members. Okay? For your mental, for your children, so it won't be your demise. So it won't keep you stuck here. Okay? Let's get into this. When your family treatment is severely impacting you, you need to let it go. Cut them off. I don't care who they are. Cut them off. Stop being so forgiving. And that's part of our nature. That is our love language as melanated people. You might get into it with a family member. And guess what? You might feel bad about it and want to give them another chance because that's our love language. So I understand. But when it is working against you to become your demise, to keep you stuck in a place, you got to let it go. We all lived it. I lived it. I had it. And I had to learn when to let it go. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker perfect. So stop acting like you goddamn perfect. Because you're not. Because when you act like you're perfect and you do bad towards people, and we in the great return to sender, you see shit like this happen. I completely separated my child from the toxic family. I have had bad peace ever since. I have been at peace ever since. I know what you meant. Yes, and I agree with that. Sometimes you got to pull away from them family members. Just because they family, that don't mean that makes it right. Just because they family, that don't mean that that blood is thick. Family could be kinfolks. Okay? And it's a difference. When there is nothing positive to gain from the relationship, let it go. When you become be aware that you're being abused, let it go. When you realize that the family is not sacred, let it go. Let this shit go. When you state your case and it's not being heard, run, bitch. Let it go. That means they don't value you. You're dealing with narcissist types of behavior. Let it go. And we know what narcissist behavior do to the mental. Let that shit go, guys. Y'all gotta be smart with it. Okay? Y'all, let's just send high vibrations and love and light to Mama Red. Let's send high love and vibration and light to Krishan, to the Ascended Thought community, to the Moreau States, to Moreau herself, honey. Okay, to anybody in the chat that needs a hug, let's send a spiritual hug, a vibration that they will be able to feel. Let's just start changing. Change comes with inside self. Once it's inside self, you'll be able to project that off on others. I ain't been here, and I have my days. Yes, run. And I have my days where I be wanting to pop a bitch in half. You get what I'm saying? But what justice would I be doing coming up here just giving you guys mess? No, I'm gonna take from the mess, and we gonna identify what we should look for when we dealing with mess, what we should run away from, what we dealing with mess, and how to stay away from it, from allowing these dark entities, you get what I'm saying, to attach to us. Dysfunctional families, y'all need counseling and psychological help, okay? Dysfunctional relationships, you need. I told one of my boyfriends, he was a narcissist. I told him, I said, we need to go to counseling. We can't keep arguing. He said, I'm not going to no counseling. He had to go. You got to go. If you're not going to do anything to better your mental and my mental, that's going to help us grow and keep chaos out of our relationship, you got to fucking go. You're not for me. We got to learn to stop holding on to things that is not good for us. Do the spiritual, learn to protect yourself spiritually, so these things can't even attach to you. Do cord cutting. The ones that just came in, make sure y'all check my community board out. I don't care if you give $1. I don't care if you give $2, $5. I don't care what it is. We are giving back to a family that is in need for Thanksgiving. Everybody has been going through hard times. Everybody has had ups and downs, high moments, low moments. And there's a family out there that may have been on food stamps that don't get food stamps anymore. They don't even know how they're going to feed or provide their kids. So we're just asking for $250 in the Monroe Estate community, where you guys could go to our GoFundMe and you guys could donate. You guys will see I donated. Indigo Lotus have donated. London have donated. Let's just give back. Then we're going to have before Thanksgiving. I'm so excited about this, y'all. We're going to give, I don't care if y'all donated. Y'all going to pick a number between 1 to 50, just to be fair. And I'm going to have Mama Red, because she is a highly divine reader, goddess, bringing love and light to this earthly plane. And Spirit is going to guide her to the number that needs to be picked. And you're going to get it instantly. Why? While you're on this live. Okay? When we do the broadcast to give it out. Okay, guys? So y'all already know what we do over here. I don't want y'all to leave just yet, because I want to send a ring of protection around you guys. I want you guys to listen with your spiritual ears. Listen, watch with your spiritual eyes. Stay grounded. Get rooted in. Pay attention to the signs. Okay? Watch the chats that you guys interact with. Watch the people that you let feed you information that is corrupting your soul. Okay, we're in a great return to sender. Anybody that's sending any negative entities, negative forces towards me, my child father, Mama Red, Ascended Thoughts, Heroic States, my chat, I ask that you guys send back the sender. Excuse my beauty, y'all. I got all y'all numbers. We're gonna do a chat. We're gonna do a self chat today, and we're gonna definitely get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into it. I ain't gonna post the comment, nothing against you. You just know why. Y'all know why I'm doing it. Y'all was in that Zoom. We gonna get it. I'm gonna get that group chat going on today. If y'all see an 813 number, that's me. Okay, so let's just get into this. Send a protection shield around my community, our community on Ascended Thoughts. Because we grew to be family. Okay, it is deeper than YouTube. Okay. Spirit has taught us so many things that is going to help us help each other and help while we're here, make a difference while we're here. So when we ascend, we go where we need to be. Okay? Just protect us, keep us grounded, keep us focused. I got yours, girl. I got everybody's. I screen recorded. I was crying last night. That's why I was so quiet. I'm pretty sure y'all seen my voice change. But we going to get this thing together. She going to get us where we need to be. That alchemy class is coming. It is $175. We have to sow into her. We have to sow into the community. This is a lot of energy we is pulling on her. And I told her it was not even her. That is the cost. I pay just as well as everybody else pay. And it's just, everybody is not going to be introduced to that class. Spirit was only talking to 9 of us in that class. The gods are real. The gods are woke, and they hear. They watch in these chats. They understand who is sending these forces, negative entities towards us, and they protect us. Yes, baby. I was listening. I was girl. That it just broke my heart that people just it's just this evil. It's sad. It's crazy. When everything she say it comes to play. It is spoke. She speak it before it happened. Before these big platforms come and piggyback off of me and her. It's already been spoken months ago. And it's just we got to start learning to protect each other, mind, body, and soul. Send back the sender. Y'all know the key that we got last night. I want all of y'all to start thinking like that. I want all of y'all to stop focusing on what you don't have and what you want, and it's gonna come. We got to learn to work in this plane to protect ourselves against these forces so we won't be tricked, corrupted, because we are woke now. All of us in that ascended thought community that is in those Zooms, we're woke. We don't have to get ready. We're already ready. And guess what? We can't afford to get tricked. We don't want that to be our demise to damn us. This shit is not real. This shit is not illusion. These behaviors that we see is attached to demonic entities. It is nothing wrong with having a love language of love. Sending out love, peace, high vibration. And that's the key to how we can help her. Get you guys, start manifesting, getting some water. Send energy to her. Breathe life into her. Let's just get this thing going. And y'all two bitches that did all that in the ether, I know who the fuck y'all is, and I'm coming for your ass. Do you understand me? You have not been warned. That's a promise. Because just for you to do negative things to people, negative black magic to people, put negative things onto people because you're jealous, that is sick. But that's neither here or there. I ain't got to speak too much because y'all know I'm a real stepper. I'm really wiping nose. When it come behind, you already know what's going on. We ain't going to speak too much into it because we know they watching. All we going to do is get in some water, y'all. I want y'all to get in some water. Get y'all some sea salt. Look up healing oil. Look up healing oil. Remember, your intentions, whatever those intentions you put into that and you send, it's going to get there. Y'all know her real name. Don't say it on the lives and none of that. When you got to do that, y'all know who she is. Speak it into it. Speaking into it. Very much so. Very much so. Get in some water. If you're near ocean or a river, get in that. Get you some sea salt, some Himalayan salt. Okay? It's okay, lovely. Girl, you got to play the replay. Girl, we gotta get up out of here. But y'all, protect yourself. Get you them crystals. Work with them crystals. Charge them. I'm about to create this group chat. And I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some rituals to do that's gonna help y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? We're gonna get this thing going, moving, and free, baby. Anata was talking to you last night too. Free is something powerful. Indigo Lotus is something powerful. Everybody, excuse my beauty, let love lead. All of us is something powerful. They told us that's why we her DJ, everybody. That's why we was put together. They told us that last night. You never meet a group of women that really want positivity, really want fulfillment, happiness. Like, come on, man. Like I said, make sure y'all go to my community board. Check out these lives that I got on there from Ascended Thoughts. Make sure y'all go donate. Because I'm going to try to have everything, the money by the 15th. We're going to get on here on the 15th. And we're going to get this thing going. I don't care what y'all use the money towards. You might got a light bill, whatever. But my goal was to make sure a family have a Thanksgiving dinner. What you sow into them is going to be sold into you. The universe always provides. The gods always provide. And if you know who I am in the spiritual world, you will stop motherfucking playing. Do you understand me? I am highly favored. I don't know if y'all picked up on that last night. And I'm a force to be reckoned with. And I'm going to leave y'all there. And like I said, none of this was for malicious intent. None of this was directed towards anybody because we're covered, we're protected, and the guards are watching. Nothing that anybody do say is going to come up and it's going to tear down what we building, where we going, where we headed. And guess what? We know what's coming in 2023. They got to get ready. We are already ready. So I'm going to go ahead and get this chat together for us. I'm going to go ahead and let them know that cyberbullying, cyber stalking is not only harmful, but it could also cross the lines of criminal misconduct, which could be considered doxing. I'm going to say this before I get into that. And to y'all bitches that's on this motherfucker, I got to stop cursing. But this probably going to be my last live. I'm going to work on this with cursing. Y'all motherfucking bitches that's around this shit fucking harassing folks, bullying folks, tarnishing folks' name, and then in the same sense, you want to be heard as a spiritual advisor? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Stop hustling spirit. Because that's going to be your fucking demise. Stop fucking hustling spirit. I'm tired of y'all whack ass bitches on this shit. I'm tired of y'all making us look like fucking clowns in the spiritual community, like it's something wrong and it's something bad. Bitch, if you can't see, get the fuck off and move around. Stop playing with spirit. All of y'all stop motherfucking playing with spirit. Even y'all ones that can motherfucking see, stop fucking playing with spirit. Because y'all bitches gonna meet y'all motherfucking demise. And that's just what it is. Y'all bitches is despicable. Y'all bitches is disgusting. And y'all can't fuck with me. Period. They put that's some punk shit. These bitches get on here being everybody else's business, but they don't. Mind the business that motherfucking pay y'all hoes. Cause I'm on y'all motherfucking ass. My yacht. Fuck around with that bitch. Anyways, that's gonna be my last time cursing. Cause I know what these curse words do now. And now that I know, I'm held accountable for it. But all that playing that y'all doing, sending these dark forces and shit, I'ma fuck y'all up. Period. Let's keep going. Bitches be around here playing all this innocent shit and you around here doing black magic missing too, bitch. Anyway, let's keep going. Fuck around with these hoes. Always muddying up somebody motherfucking platform and name. That shit just pissed me off, but I'm gonna get off of that. I just had to let that be known, bitch. I know. Let's keep going. Cyberbullying and cyber stalking is not, and I'm gonna just cleanse the chat. Let's go back and cleanse this chat. That energy that came inside of me, I ask that you send back wherever it came from. Make sure it don't bounce on anybody in my chat, anybody that subscribed to me, anybody that is rocking with me, rocking with Ascended Thoughts, because that's not the energy that we want to portray onto people. Okay, so we're in a great return to sender. So just know when you come up against gods and you working with blood magic and dark entities, you're gonna fall. This earthly plane can't offer me nothing that I be offered in the ethers when I ascend. Y'all talk that Bible talk. Y'all talk that spiritual shit, but y'all don't even know y'all motherfucking Bible. I'll pay y'all hoes $1,000 for somebody to tell me a scripture and understand it, decode it for real. Stop playing with spirit. Stop playing with the gods because they're woke and y'all gonna be held accountable for it. Just like he gonna be accountable for this baby spirit, this baby soul, y'all gonna be accountable for it. And that just is what it is. I'm tired of them. Stop making us look stupid. Stop making spirit look stupid. Stop making gods look stupid. We are gods and goddesses and angels. Stop playing with spirit. If you don't know about it, don't teach about it. Don't talk about it. Don't condemn people to this earthly plane if you don't know what you're speaking on. Because everything we say could be proven. We don't just talk in circles, talk in riddles. We don't put up TikTok and all of that bullshit. When you can start telling your community where your sources is coming from and how they could connect the dots and make it make sense to them, then I'll listen to you. Until then, move around. Let's keep going. Y'all already know. Anybody that use my name and my brand for a doxing, I'm going to put your motherfucking money where the fuck your mouth at, because y'all hoes got some big motherfucking mouths. Anyways, I don't own right to any music. Everything was for educational purposes. That was directed towards nobody. I'm talking about all of y'all bitches in the motherfucking spiritual community that's on this bullshit. Because I see a lot of y'all motherfucking hoes that's on this bullshit. I ain't just talking about one person. I'm talking about all of y'all fucking bitches. 1 minute you know about spirituality and the next minute you don't. Bro, stop hustling spirit. Stop hustling spirit. For real. Because we're in a great return to sender and it's coming back tenfold. Okay? I'm gonna go to copyright disclaimer. Y'all already know y'all can follow me on Instagram, Famous Monroe 1. Y'all, that's not my Cash App no more. I can still log into it, but my Cash App is actually Lucky Clover W. But I ain't looking for no donations or nothing like that. I just want y'all to get on here and do the right thing. So if y'all want to support Mess and do super chat, support a needy family. Get on that community board and go donate. I don't care if it's $1. That job add up. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Stay grounded, stay protected, stay focused. Don't be distracted. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's always light at the end of that dark tunnel. Remember that. Don't let want, greed, deception, envy, jealousy, hatred keep you condemned to this earthly plane. And then a motherfucker ain't coming like I'm coming and teaching you like I'm teaching you. Bitch, you better run.
Hey, this one for my rise. Straight up.